Wizards phase, turn 3. Alright. I don't know if I really want them casting a spell again. They've been doing so miserable. But I can cast that summoner spell with my wizard here and cast it on her, get her out of here. I really want to try and do that. So again, it's a summoner spell, so it is a neutral school to my own, and that means I add a 4 to the base casting roll. So 8 plus 4 is 12, so I got to roll a 12 to cast. Now I could empower the spell if I want to. He has a health of 14, so he can afford a couple of health points to empower the spell. And here is my casting roll, 12 or over on a 20-sided dice. And that is a 15. Okay, there's the casting roll. So the spell is... Okay, so she is the target of this spell. She's going to move 10 inches towards any table edge, and it doesn't count as her actions. So she can actually take actions later. Let me get my little measuring stick, and I'm going to use my 12-inch stick and just knock out a few inches. So I have the 10-inch already marked, and let's go do this. Okay, so she has moved her 10 inches all the way over there, right where the wizard is, and right over there she suddenly leaps into the air and ends up right near the table edge, and so that's good. Finally something went right. Alright, so I'm going to move him with his next action, his last action. I'm going to move him back actually, because he is an illusionist and he is a wizard. He's not the greatest at hand-to-hand combat, and he's already injured by 1 because his magic backfired. Alright, that's the end of the... So creature phase 1. This construct moves silently towards the closest figure, which I'm going to say it was between the apprentice or the infantry woman. I mean the treasure hunter. And so it moves towards the treasure hunter and attacks. Okay, my dice is yellow. Construct's dice is black. I have a +3 fight, and the construct has a +1 fight and 12 armor. Alright, let's see how this goes. I rolled a 6, 7, 8, 9, and a 10, 11. So of course it wins the combat. Yikes. Okay, so back here it wins the... However, my infantry woman's armor is an 11, and it rolled an 11, so there is no damage. Okay, and my apprentice here, he's going to do something useful, and he has a staff, and the staff, it reduces damage by 1 when an opponent does damage to you, and it is also -1 damage when you do damage to the opponent. So he's gonna run in and charge with his staff and see if he damages that construct. Alright, so let's see now. Yellow dice is mine, black dice is the construct, and my apprentice has +0 to his fight. 14 and 7. Oh, the construct wins the combat, and so now we are going to take some damage for the apprentice. Okay, so my apprentice armor is 10 minus 15 because you add the fight stat to the 20-sided die roll, and the construct rolled a 14, so I get 5 damage when you subtract the 2, so that's not good. So I have 5 health left for my apprentice. Creature phase 2 is skipped. There are no other creatures on the board, and so we now go to the soldier phase, and I think I'm going to Move my archer, get him a little bit of a distance away. Okay, I'm going to use this stick. Get him a little bit of a distance. Right about here. Of course, there's some rough terrain there. And with his other action, he is going to shoot. Okay, black dice is a construct as normal. And I add 2 to my shoot stat, which is 13, and the construct rolls a 16. Oh well, construct damage is taken, however, because I used a ranged shot, and the construct does not have a ranged attack. All right, that was one soldier, and now we're gonna go with her. See what? Okay, still in my soldier phase, so I'm gonna move Doggy. Let's see if I can. I want to try to get him to that construct, so I'm going to move here first. Okay, and then the rest of my move is going to go right into the construct. So Doggy charges in. There he is, nipping at the butt of that stone construct. All right, let's see what happens now. Fight 1 for both figures. So I rolled a 10. So that is an 11, and it rolled a 1 for a 2. And so it's going to take damage. Actually, that was wrong, because the statue actually has an armor of 12, which means it gets a -1 result when you subtract the armor from my roll, and of course, that is no damage for the statue. Sorry, puppy. My treasure hunter will attack the statue next. So +3 on my side versus +1, plus die roll, 10, 13. And that is a 3. So 3 + 1 is 4. So I win the fight. And that is a 13. So the statue takes 1 damage. Okay, so my archer and my red woman are left in this soldier phase. He cannot fire into the combat here. It's assumed that they're all moving around, and of course he could miss and hit one of mine, so I'm not going to do that. So he's going to stay put, and then I'm going to move my soldier, and I know that I have enough movement, so I'm just going to move her like that. All right, and that puts her into combat with the statue. Let's see if she can do anything. She's a +3 fight against +1 fight of the statue. On red woman, +3 fight versus +1 and die roll. Okay. And that is a 2 for the construct. So that is a total of 3. I rolled a 9 + 3 is 12. However, he is armor 12, and so he takes no damage. So this is the situation on the board. It's the end of turn 4. We're going to start turn 5 soon. I will probably only play till turn 6. We'll see how many tokens I can get out by turn 6. And I think this is the easiest way to deal with this scenario. Kind of just wake up one statue at a time and then, you know, attack it. And it's a little cheesy, but it's the best way to do it. Of course, I lose characters doing it this way, you know, as they exit the board, and that reduces the number of characters that I have to fight the remaining statues. But if I only play to turn 6, we'll see how the game goes.